and welcome back to my Pokémon LeafGreen Wedlocke. The last episode, or I should say the last two episodes, because I actually took one recording and split it up into two episodes. But yeah, in those last two episodes, pretty much just about everything wrong that could happen in a Wedlocke happened. Alright, maybe not everything, but basically I had a bunch of stuff happen to me at once. I lost two of my Pokemon within like 5 minutes of each other. I lost Honey the Weedle and Jasmine the Mankey. Also, when I was on Route 3, I failed at catching my first encounter. I ran into a wild Nidoran female, and Fievel, I guess, was just a little too eager, so he got a critical hit on it and knocked it out. So I didn't get my encounter for Route 3. However, I did get a new member to the team, Bubbles, the Zubat. Not the best pairing in terms of type coverage with Tweety, but Bubbles could be useful on the team if I can get her to evolve into a Crobat. So what I've decided I'm going to do is... well, today I'm going to try to take on Mount Moon, but before I do, I want to go back to Pewter City to get some supplies. And also on the way, I want to fight the trainers that I missed on Route 3. So I'll be able to raise my Pokemon a couple more levels. I want to catch Bulby up to Tweety because, you know, she's getting jealous. She wants to be my highest level Pokemon. Okay, let's start with, I think it's this girl. I think it's just two trainers, this girl and that kid there. So let's go. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Intriguing, that's quite an advanced word for you, young lass, Sally. But hey, maybe you're smarter than you look, I don't know. Alright, Rattata. It's been Rattata getting all the KOs on my Pokemon. Gotta watch out for that. I think Bulby can take it. Bulby's strong. Alright, you're getting the critical hit. Nidoran female. Oh, why? Alright, Fievel, you're good at knocking those out. Might not be the best choice because actually... let's see, level 10. If I remember correctly, I don't think it knows Double Kick yet, but it can poison me. But I guess if it poisons me... oh, gotta watch out for the Tail Whip. If it poisons me, then I'll switch out. Also, ooh, critical hit, nice. Tail Whip, okay, so you're gonna be okay, Fievel. Just hit this quick time. Okay, not bad. Level 11. Be nice! Be nice. We're in Wedlocke world. There is no nice. If you lose, your Pokemon die. Okay, let's check on Bulby's health. I think I'm gonna take the long route and just heal her up at the Pokemon Center, because I really don't want to use all those potions when a Pokemon Center is not that far away. And I've got the running shoes now. That was the one positive thing to happen in my last video. So let's see. I would like to get an escape rope or a repel, but money's kind of tight, so I'm gonna... I think potions will be the best thing I can do, because from what I can tell, I don't think I'm gonna have a huge problem running away from battles, so even if it gets tedious, I don't really need repel or escape rope. So let's heal up, and then on our way back, we'll take on that other trainer, the other youngster over there. I'm hoping this can be a productive episode. I also need to raise up my Pokemon's levels a little bit. My level limit for Misty's gym is 21, because that is the level of her Starmie. So I can raise up my Pokemon still quite a ways. So let's go. Hey! You're not wearing shorts! What's wrong with you? I don't know why they decided to make the youngsters the fashion police in the Pokemon games. Youngster Calvin. Alright, a Spearow. It's not the ideal matchup. I'm gonna use a Leech Seed. Of course you did. Fury attack. This is horrible. Try another Leech Seed. Okay. Okay, Growl. Not the worst thing it could have done. I have to decide what I want to do. If I send in Rattata, Fievel, his defense isn't as good and his level's not as high, so he might not have a shot. Might not have a good shot against Spearow. But Volby, I'm just worried that Spearow's gonna use Peck, and I hate to get to this point where I have to make a decision between Pokemon, but if something bad's gonna happen, I'd rather not lose Volby. So let's see what happens. Leer, okay. Not great, but it gives me another chance to get off an attack, hopefully. Quick attack. I don't know if I can do enough to knock it out with quick attack, so let's try a potion. I already have to use one. Let's hope for the best. Alright, another Leer. Well, the good news is, I think with this, thanks to Leech Seed, with one more quick attack, I think I should be able to take it out. I've been thinking about what I should do, because I definitely need to do a more conscientious job of keeping my Pokemon up to par with the other Pokemon in this game. But I don't want to kind of like oversaturate my videos with all these training montages. But at the same time, I kind of want to be able to capture... I want to be able to capture all of my battles on video, so that I want to be able to capture all my battles on video, so that, you know, there's no chance of me like cheating or anything, or if in case something interesting happens, I have it on record. But I'm not sure what to do, because I would like to raise up my Pokemon a little bit more. Well, we'll see how this episode goes, I suppose. And it's not so much that my Pokemon are under-leveled right now, it's just that some of the NPCs, the trainers that have just one Pokemon, they're like at the level of my highest level Pokemon. So I have to be careful. Alright, here we go, Mount Moon. Alright. I don't totally remember where to go. There's a bug catcher over there. I'd better switch to Tweety. I'm gonna not get into these battles right away with wild Pokemon. Let's see, Bubbles. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna get a whole lot of use out of Bubbles until she learns Wing Attack, which means suspicious men in the cave. I wonder who that could be. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get much use out of Bubbles until I can keep like bait and switch training her until she learns Wing Attack, which I don't remember for sure what level that is. See what he has next. If he has a Kakuna, he does. Okay. So I can send Bubbles out against that. This could be a very long fight, though. So, we'll see how annoyed I get. Level 11, too. But Astonish is my only real bet here, because Leech Life isn't gonna do a lot. Of course, if I can flinch it a lot of times like that, so it can't harden as much. Still, I don't know, I think I might use up all the PP for Astonish before I knock it out. We'll see. Yeah, it's definitely looking like that. Well, who knows, maybe you'll get a critical hit. Maybe. It's not looking like it though. It's just like one hit point at a time. We only flinched it once so far. Why does it seem like whenever an opponent uses an attack on you, like a flinching attack or an attack with any chance of a secondary effect, it happens to you more often, and then when you use it, it almost never happens. I can't complain too much. I got Astonished to flinch on the first try. Still, I seem to remember flinching much more often than this. Not that it matters anymore, since Kakuna's already at its maximum defense. Okay, well, it's taken a while, but I think I will actually be able to knock it out before I run out of PP. Let's see, it's low enough now, so I'm gonna save those two and try Leech Life. Let's see if that works. Alright. Almost level 10. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Okay. Enough singy time. Okay, yeah, there's an item here. One Paralyze Heal. Okay, so let me put Bulby back up. Ah. Zubat. I'm starting to wish I had that Repel now. Just for the mere annoyance of it all. Okay, let's go. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here! I don't know if anybody ever told you this, but it's not really a great idea to just wait alone in a dark cave. I mean, I suppose at least you're at the entrance and stuff, but fine, but okay. Oh, you're gonna play hardball, huh? Well, I've got a surprise for you. Poison Powder. And it missed. Darn Bulby. Poison Powder. Yeah, there we go. Try walling that. I'm also gonna set up a Leech Seed because in the long run that'll be better. I'll whittle away its HP faster because I don't want to use up all of Bulby's Vine Whip. I have plenty of tackles, but since this Clefairy has growled so much, I need something doing set damage every turn. Which is why I like the nice combination of using Poison Powder and Leech Seed. A staple in my Bulbasaur strategy book. Yep. Almost nothing. Okay, so I think... Oh, critical hit. Thank you, Bulby. You were just as impatient as I was, aren't you? Okay. It will be nice if I can get Bulby to level 16 in this episode. It'd be nice to have an Ivysaur. It will help me out a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid that ladder for now. Oh, Scientist. What? Don't sneak up on me! Yeah, so this... I don't really have anything good for this, because it's got Magnemite. I can't poison it, but I can Leech Seed it, which is something. You know who would be perfect against this? Is Jasmine. Jasmine, why? But it wouldn't have really mattered in this case because I had out, the pair that I had up front was Bulby and Fivel, because this guy kind of took me by surprise. So, couldn't really do much about it. so this is gonna take a while. Supersonic. This is what I mean about your opponent's status effect attacks hitting all the time. I just realized I can hold the spacebar and speed this up. Learn something new every day. I mean, I knew the speed up function was an option. I guess, never figured out how to use it. I actually don't mind this, because I'm checking out the time, and I'm already running into like 16 minutes, and I haven't done a whole lot of Mount Moon yet. So I want to try to get... I don't know if I'll be able to get through the entirety of Mount Moon in this episode, but I want to see how far I can get. Voltorb. Okay, I can handle Voltorb. Okay, not bad. Almost. Let's finish it with Tackle. Alright, excellent. And level 16, alright, Bulby. My Pokémon won't do. No, they won't. You need more type variety. What? Bulby is evolving! Yay, Bulby! Savor this moment. Becoming a beautiful Ivysaur. Yay! Awesome! Okay, so let's take a look at you. So beautiful. Those stats. Definitely gonna come in handy. But for now, let us switch with Fievel. Get Fievel up a few more levels. But now that I found out this speed up option, I'm gonna be abusing it. Of course, if I hold in the run button and the speed up button at the same time, it kind of goes so fast that I can't really tell what I'm doing, so that might not be worth it. Rare candy. That can definitely come in handy. Oh, bug catcher. I probably should have switched out for Tweety, but, well, let's see. Caterpie, I think Fievel can handle Caterpie. So the game is kind of going slow-paced at this point. I think it'll get a little bit better when my Pokemon are a little higher level, and also when I have a little bit more money that I can afford more items, more repels, and escape ropes. That will really make things a lot better. Also, I'm thinking I might start to do some off-screen training sessions. I guess I'll have to go by the honor system, I guess, as far as that I won't, do anything unethical, like resetting if something that happens that I don't want to happen. But, I'm already kind of on the honor system, even though I'm recording, because you think I could always do more than I'm recording, which I don't. But I think I might do that. Like, maybe after this episode. If I make it through Mount Moon, like, whenever I make it through Mount Moon and back to Cerulean City, I think then I'll do an off-screen training session after that. Alright, Fievel's at level 12. Okay. I want to get that item over there. I didn't remember if I could go around the other way. Geodude. Actually, I don't usually like to use ground and rock types because they have just fatal weaknesses to grass and water. and also they have other weaknesses that aren't so convenient, and they're usually slow. However, that would have been a good pairing for Tweety as a counter against electric types and rock types. An escape rope, good. Not against ice types though. This guy. Do I want to talk to this guy? I don't know. He looks kind of fishy. Let me go down that ladder first. I think I'm supposed to go that way first. I don't really remember. Ah, Paris. Grass and bug type. A fairly uncommon typing. The only two I can think of, let's see, grass and bug are Paris and Parasect, and then there's the Swaddle, Swadloon, and Leavanny line. Okay, there's a Team Rocket guy. Who do I want to use against Team Rocket guy? Let me check. Let's see, 18 attack, 24 attack, 23 attack, defense. I'm gonna switch for Tweety. The only thing is that Bubbles isn't gonna be very good backup, but I'll give it a try. We, Team Rocket, are Pokémon gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. Yep, that's why you always use Zubat and Rattata. Oh, Sandshrew. Okay, well on second thought, Volby might have been a good choice. But Pidgey should be able to handle Tweety. I don't know why. Sometimes I can't remember to call them by their nicknames. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Defense Curl. I hope it doesn't have Rollout. I don't think it does, but that would not be good. The Defense Curl Rollout combo. Alright, Rattata. The only thing is I'm pretty much stuck with Tweety here. As much as I'd love to use Bubbles in battle, I think I'm just gonna have to raise her off screen until she learns Wing Attack. That's the key. Oh, a Zubat, speaking of which. Alright, I don't think there's much it can do to me. Unless, it probably knows Supersonic though. Yes, it does. But it missed, so yay. Another Gust. And that should do it. Alright. Level 17. So, if I remember correctly, Tweety is just one level away from evolving into Pidgeotto. Which is nice. Because when your Pokemon evolve, they get a pretty nifty stat boost. Which is definitely... didn't need to see that. Definitely a good thing to have. Okay, now I'm just getting mixed up with who I'm switching. I don't really have to switch both the Pokemon in my pair to the front, but it's just one of those things, like, it's a formality, and, like, just in case I get in a double battle, which I don't think happens much, if at all, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but still. It's just a formality. Star Piece. Alright. Speaking of getting more money. So yeah, in case you didn't guess it already, the suspicious men inside Mount Moon are indeed from Team Rocket. They want the fossils and the legendary power that they possess. Like the Holy Helix fossil, Lord Helix. I actually didn't watch much of Twitch Plays Pokemon, but I definitely heard a lot of the memes surrounding it, and it was quite a fascinating experiment. Do I want to fight that guy? I don't know. Something isn't right. Something rubs me the wrong way about that guy. I'm gonna wait. See, my usual instinct is to just fight all the trainers everywhere I go. And I usually do that for maximum experience points. But I have to take into consideration that in a Nuzlocke and a Wedlocke, I'm kind of in survival mode. And so I can't waste any unneeded energy or, you know, risk fighting a trainer where I have a bad matchup. And I wasn't sure what that guy was going to use. Although I don't even remember if that guy is a trainer at all. I think he is, because I'm not sure what else he would be this early in the game. I know there are move tutors at other parts of the game. but I think he would just be a trainer. But maybe I'll come back later. Come on, Fievel, you can do it. Oh, so close. But at least just use Sweet Scent. I can come back, well, actually it won't be so easy to come back to Mount Moon. So it won't be the end of the world. Bellsprout. Do I want to switch? There's not a whole lot Bulby can do. Let me try. So, anyway, it won't be the end of the world if I don't fight every single trainer, and in fact, it might just save one of my Pokemon's lives. Not good. Stick around for one quick attack. Oh, now it can't. Now I can't escape. But fortunately, in this generation... Okay. Okay. Well, I can't escape. Quick attack, come on! Oh, thank God. Alright, I got into a tight spot there because... Ooh, Hyper Fang, nice. I got into a tight spot there because of Wrap, Fievel couldn't be switched out. But that Vine Whip was doing enough, plus the damage from Wrap, that I don't know if it would have done any good to heal him up. So fortunately, I was able to knock it out with that quick attack. Wild Pokemon. Hyper Fang is nice, though. Not 100% accurate, I believe, but pretty strong, so that's good. Another Team Rocket guy. Let me go this way first, though, get this item. TM46 Thief. Now, I think there might be a hidden item over there, so let's find out. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Okay, whatever you say. Sometimes the writing in these games is a little questionable, but... Okay, Zubat, I think you can handle that. Let's try out your new Hyper Fang. And you missed. Oh, nice. Leech Life. Not too threatening. So let's try this again. Arr. Ooh, yes! Ha! So good. Hyper Fang. Ekans. Alright, let's stay in. Intimidate. Yep, Intimidate. Doesn't bother Fievel. Fievel's got Hyper Fang. Show him your Hyper Fang, Fievel. Okay, so it bothers him a little bit. Alright. Yes, I am pretty good, aren't I? So also, I hope it's not annoying to have all these battles sped up, but I figure this is a good compromise between having it run real slow at normal speed every single battle, and between, but still better than if I were to just speed it up like in post-production, because at least now I can have some commentary over it, so it's not just, you know, silent training over some background music. Although the background music is quite catchy. It's actually music that I put together when I was in school. I went to school for game design, and I put together, for some projects, I put together a soundtrack, or different songs for the soundtrack, using Apple loops and GarageBand. Ooh, flinch, good. And so it's just kind of little, you know, stuff that I kind of just threw together with a little bit of original composition added in. Nothing too amazing, but it's a fun little thing. Fun little catchy music to listen to. Okay, quick attack. Alright, Fievel, you're moving on up. I don't remember what level Rattata evolves at. Something in me wants to say 20, but I don't remember. I'm usually pretty good about knowing what levels Pokemon evolve at, too. Okay, let's see. Who do I want to put out? I'll stick it out with Fievel a little bit longer. I'll give him a potion. He's doing pretty good. I think I'll have him out for a couple more battles. Hiker guy. Do I want to battle him? Bulby could probably take him, actually. Moonstone. Won't do any good now, because I didn't catch that Nidoran. Sorry, Fievel, not to guilt you even more. But I'll have other chances to catch either a Nidoran or maybe a Nidorina. Is that guy even a trainer? I think he is, but anyway. I'll have Bulby out front just to be sure, because he'll use Geodude. Whoa, you shocked me! Oh, you're just a kid! Well, in my quick attempt to try to sound like a rough guy, I sounded more like a surfer dude. But I'm working on it. Okay, so my recording is already at 30 minutes, and if I remember correctly, I'm only like halfway through Mount Moon? I don't remember for sure. Mount Moon always feels bigger than it actually is, though, so I might be pretty far along. Well, if this episode is a little bit longer, it'll make up for the 2 episodes where I just cut in half. Alright, rock types, not a problem for Bulby at all. Rock and ground types, especially, I should say. So even if this episode runs long, because I didn't have to speed up anything... Or, well, I do have to speed up stuff, but because I won't have to speed up things in post-production, it shouldn't be too big of a deal, because the main reason... I mean, I want to keep the videos not too long, but the main reason I want to keep them a little bit shorter is also the amount of editing I have to do. Because of all the little sidebar thing that I have that shows my team and everything, it really is very time consuming to render everything. So let's see. I want to... Let me switch for Tweety. I want to see if I can get him to evolve. Sorry, Bulby. I know you're tied up top, but... Time to get little again. Let's see, do I go that way, or... Item up here. Revive. Well, that's not gonna be useful. Not in this challenge. I guess there are some people who do a rule like you can use 1 revive per, like, gym, or maybe 1 revive ever. But I won't be doing that. The revive will be slightly useful, though, because I can sell it. It's worth a decent chunk of money, so I can do that. Little kids shouldn't be messing with grown-ups. It's bad news. Bad news for you, you mean? Okay, Gust. Rad's has level 13, is it now? Quick attack. Alright, good. Now it has a tail whip on me. Sand Shrew. I should be alright. I keep forgetting, though. Tweety's kind of going in without backup. I mean, as a last resort, I could use Bubbles, but she's not going to be able to do much, and she doesn't have the defenses. Ooh, nice crit. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, Tweety, I can't lose you too. Good thing you hung in there. I want you to be a Pidgeotto, darn it. I'm steamed. You're steamed. I was gonna be steamed at you if you killed my Tweety. I want him to get to level 18 and be a glorious Pidgeotto. Zubat. I'm wondering though if I should... Yeah, the Zubat is going to be almost no threat at all. So I'll use it for almost free experience. And evolve him into Pidgeotto. Let's see if I can do that real quick. If I keep using Astonish, it's going to be really easy for me. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, I should mention that coming up is the battle for the fossils, and now whether or not I get the fossils would be sort of a matter of debate, because I only get one encounter per area, and I've already got my encounter for Mount Moon. But now there's some debate over fossil Pokemon, whether it counts as your encounter where you got the fossil or where you revived the fossil. Now, I generally think that it makes more sense to count where you revived the fossil. Where you revived the fossil because, if I remember correctly, that is what will show up on your Pokemon's status, where you caught it. Oh, I interrupt this speech for Tweety evolving! So happy. Sorry, I gotta speed it up a little bit because I'm just too impatient. Pidgeotto, yes! Okay, good. So anyway, like I was saying, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my fossil here, and I can use it as my encounter for Cinnabar Island, if I make it that far. Nice stats. So now, question is, though, who do I go in with against... I'm trying to remember if it's... I think it's a super nerd, and I forget whether he uses poison types or electric types. I don't know, either way, Bulby wouldn't be too bad of a bet against, except I can't necessarily, I won't have any very effective attacks. Let's see, are there any more Team Rocket? Yeah, this guy's before the fossil guy. So I think let's go in with Fievel. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. Yeah, well, it's like, the fossils are like 20 feet behind you. Why don't you just go check? Instead, some super nerd guy has them. Rattata. My Rattata can beat up your Rattata. I hope. Hyper Fang! Quick attack. Okay, good. It outsped it. I wasn't sure, since Fievel's nature lowers its speed. Alright. You can take this one, right? Come on, Fievel. Hyper Fang! No Supersonic. What level does Zubat learn Wing Attack? I don't know. Do I want to switch out? I can't take that risk, because I don't think Fievel, if Fievel hits himself, I don't think he can take that and a hit. Okay. Okay, good. Leech Life. Not too threatening. I think I can take it out with a Tackle. Yep, not a problem. Good job, Bulby. Now you're mad. Huh. Alright. Who do I want to lead in with? I might lead in with Fievel, because it would be easier to switch into Bulby than it would be to have to switch into Fievel. Do I want to potion Bulby, though? I think I'm going to, because I don't want to take any chances. Or at least I want to take as few chances as possible. Alright, let's go to Fossil Guy. I forget, was he a super nerd or a scientist? I think he's a super nerd. A lot of super nerds become scientists. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Jeez. Miguel. Why don't we share? Alright, let's Hyper Fang. Ah, nice, Fievel. Now I'm happy for your critical hits. Alright, can you take this coughing? Give it another Hyper Fang. Smog. Ah. Critical hit and poisoned. Oh, come on, you can do it. Just Hyper Fang it again. Yes! Level 15. Alright. Voltorb. Okay. Bulby, you can handle this. Not a problem. I don't think. Vine Whip. I could get paralyzed by static. But fortunately I don't. So one more Vine Whip. Alright, very nice. Super Nerd Miguel. Okay, I'll share. Yeah, you're lucky I don't just take both of them. We'll each take a fossil. No being greedy. Okay, so now the matter of which fossil I will take. As far as type goes, both Kabuto and Ammonite are water and rock, or rock and water. I think rock comes first. So it doesn't really matter from that perspective which one I take. So I think, I mentioned Twitch plays Pokemon. I think I'll go with Lord Helix because I could use some benevolent divine intervention on my side. Yes, I will take the Helix fossil. And like I said, once I get to Cinnabar Island, I will be able to revive it and have that be my Pokemon for Cinnabar Island. Of course, I need to figure out whether I'd rather have that or Aerodactyl. Which, in order to get that, I have to get the old Amber. Which, if I remember correctly, I need to go backtrack to Pewter City after I have Cut. And get it behind the museum. So, let's see. We're almost at the end of Mount Moon. We are at the end of Mount Moon. Awesome. Mount Moon's Cerulean City. I guess I'm gonna head to Cerulean City real quick. Won't take too much time. A punch of roaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree, yes? Now, let me teach it to your Pokemon. So yeah, these are the move tutors in this game. They're basically here to teach you moves that used to be TMs in Red and Blue, but aren't anymore. And they're one-time use, much like TMs. But none of my Pokemon can learn Mega Punch. Can they learn Mega Kick? I don't think any of them can. Nope. If I had Jasmine, I'm sure she would be able to learn them, which would have been kind of nice. So let me see. There's no backtracking once I get through here. Let's see. Item? TM5 Roar. So, I don't know. Let's see. I could not get my encounter. I think I'm just gonna get my encounter and have that be a way to close off the episode. So who do I want to use? I think I wanna... I'll put Bubbles in front. Or is that a good idea? Let's check. 2, 3. I think it'll be alright. I've got Tweety to switch into in a pinch. So it can be male or female. So let's see, my encounter for Route 4 is... Mankey! No! Mankey! Well, I cannot catch it because I already caught a Mankey and I have Dupe's Claws. And most of the time I like that rule. Although in this instance I kind of would have liked to get a Mankey back. Although no matter what, it will never be Jasmine the Adamant Mankey. Well, let's see. What do we have now? Sandshrew. Okay, not bad. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Okay, let's switch. I don't know if I can risk trying to lower its HP anymore, though. Of course, it's been defense curling a lot. Let's go for it. One tackle. Come on. Okay, good. But now... Ooh, crit. At the risk of scoring a critical hit, I don't want to try to attack again, I don't think. So let's throw a Pokeball. Alright, Sandshrew was caught. The mouse Pokemon, like Pikachu. Burrows deep underground in arid locations far from water. It only emerges to hunt for prey. Okay, what will I name her? Let's see. What kind of... Let's see. So Sandshrew likes to dig. It also likes to curl up into a ball. Now I've been going a lot with nostalgic names, and I've been going with cartoon character names. So let's see, who would be something? Actually, I want to go with cartoon characters, I guess, and this isn't a totally great analogy again, but I was a huge fan of the Land Before Time series growing up. It was part of the reason for my childhood obsession with dinosaurs. And there was a Triceratops character, and her name was Sarah. And, you know, she was kind of this, like, tough, trying to be this tough little baby Triceratops. But she just, Sandshrew kind of reminds me of her because kind of yellow, and I imagine like Sandshrew can roll up into a ball and like roll out and ram into things, and Triceratops kind of charge and ram into things. So I think it'll work. Let's go with Sarah. Okay, so let's take a look at you real quick. Careful nature. I don't remember. I keep saying I'll get out the list of natures and have it out when I record, but the problem is I close all my windows when I record. So, oops. Okay, so I'm gonna put Tweety out just to be safe for this grass. Okay. So here I am in Cerulean City. I'm gonna go heal up, and I think in the next episode, or in between episodes, I'm gonna do an off-screen training session, just to get my Pokemon up a little bit higher, to a little bit higher levels. So, this was a pretty good episode. I actually made it through Mount Moon. I mean, the episode ran a little bit long, but still, things went pretty smoothly. I got another member to our team. Okay, so this has been pretty good. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on my Pokémon LeafGreen Wedlocke.